God of Israel is a radical God. It sounds crazy, but it is true. If you are like me, I mean, which is reading the Genesis from Genesis to Malachi, you will conclude that God of Israel is a radical God. Therefore, the Romans find their way to create a book which is called New Testament, which is there is a God there that is not radical, either neither peace loving God or turning the other cheek kind of God. And if you are asking why God is radical, why God of Israel in the book of the uh, in the Israelite book from Genesis to Malachi, why is he so radical? If he Because he is saying if you do not follow his laws, he will kill you. It is radicalism, and I love because it is not hard to follow his laws. If you want prosperity, just follow his laws. He will not kill you, he will bless you, he will not curse you. Alright, fine. No problem, God. I'll follow that. Of course. You are my creator. And you cannot do anything for that. Because he is the creator of your life. He said in Deuteronomy 32:39, I am the creator of your life. I am also the taker. I will give you life. I will take it. So therefore you have to obey me, follow my Torah, in order for you to survive, in order for you to flourish, because I am so radical. I will kill you if you will not follow me. Radical Islamist group? Not radical at all. You can see what happened to Saudi Arabia now. They are more tolerant now to dress immodesty. He is far, far more radical than Rodrigo Roa Duterte, the ex-president of the Philippines. Rodrigo Roa Duterte is not radical at all. He's tolerant to corruption. God is not tolerant to corruption. It is in his Torah. Give food to the poor. Give food to the strangers, the foreigners that will come to you, and to who will hear my name, my words, my Torah. They will come to you and accept them, give them food, shelter, dress, clothing. That is my commandments according to him, according to God, according to Adonai, according to Hashem, according to Tetragrammaton, Yod He Vav He, YHWH, whatsoever called him, is the creator of the heaven and the earth, the creator of life. You cannot do anything for that. You have no way to complain because he's the owner. And all he asks to you is to follow his commandments. Just like Rodrigo Duterte, if you do not follow, he will kill you. The war on drugs. But God of Israel is more unified with regards to the laws. He is not only concerned about drugs or whatsoever that can destroy you. He is more concerned in terms of politics, in ceremonial law, in his temple, in obedience to his law, in sacrifice, in offering, in community law, in charity, in spirituality, of course, in battles. He's the protector. Your soldiers will not have even a single casualty if you trust them, because he has a protocol in law in war that if you're a coward, you cannot go to war. If you worry about your wife, that you are newly wed couple, you can go to your home and enjoy with your wife. Of course, that is true. It is in the Torah. If you are reading the Torah, you will find out that what I am saying is, I am not lying. But if you are not reading and you are only relying to those false prophets, so-called pastors, imams, priests, those religions came after Judaism, Judaism is fixed religion. You cannot change it. It is in the text. It's in the law that you cannot change it. You cannot add onto it. Neither you can diminish it. You can remove from it. Even a single law, you cannot. It is so radical. That's why we are now in curse, because of Israelites ancestor. They do not follow God. That's why God killed them, because God is radical. And today we want to beg God, please give us chance. We will no longer violate your law. We will no longer be stubborn headed. We will follow you, of course, because we want to have many children. We want to have healthy body. We want to have beautiful people, beautiful women and men. We want to have peaceful community. We want to end wars. We need your help. Please help us. We promise we will follow your Torah and never neglect it again. That's the precious prayer. And I don't know if people around the world is awake or noticing that that is the mistake that we created, the created ancestors, and then we follow. God is so radical that he ordered all the 7 nations in the land of Canaan to be wiped out because they are idolaters. They are worshipping Baal. And today Baal is something you call Lord in your temples in around the world. But that is not the God of Israel. God is of Israel. He said he will dwell in his temple in Jerusalem. But there is no temple in Jerusalem. So where is he now dwelling? In your house of worship? No. In the Christian, in the Muslim, in the Kaaba, in the Vatican City, in the... No. None of them. You can name them all, but none of them. He promised to send back a messenger, a prophet, named Elijah the prophet, who has not tasted death, because he ride the heavenly chariot carried by heavenly horses into heaven in the whirling wind. So he never tastes death. So you have a question, where is now Elijah the prophet? Of course, he is in the Ulam Haba, in the eternal dispensation of the dimension, that he cannot experience what we have experienced now, which is suffering and darkness. And he is going to proclaim who is the Messiah. He knows the genealogy of King David. In fact, the name of the Messiah has been said in Jeremiah 30 verse 9. The name of the Messiah is David. So we really don't think if it is another Messiah or David himself, because Abraham, Noah, Moses, they are messiahs. King David, King Solomon, they are messiahs. But in our time now that we need a messiah, a redeemer, to end wars and famine and illnesses, we need the messiah, the redeemer. Not the dying and resurrecting messiah, but the physical messiah that is a ruler and monarch in Jerusalem. Build the temple and gather the exiled people of the remnant of Israel from the Ashur, Elam, Assyria, Babylon, Ethiopia, Egypt, and all around the world, according to Isaiah chapter 11.